everyone that's out there. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with information about the S3 method. And we have a interview today with Joe, who's a part of the S3 method and has been with us now for, how long have you been with us now?
Just since the 4th of February.
Okay, so it hasn't even been a month yet.
No.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just talk about his experience with the S3 method, how he's doing so far with the program, and what we're here to do is inspire people to start a home-based business, something that works. This is, a lot of people are actually earning. This is no recruiting, no marketing, no sponsorship necessary in order to earn. And we have brought in hundreds of people into the program so far that's earning 5 days a week. And being able to take that money and leverage it to make more money. So with the S3 method, we have a blueprint that shows you how to earn consistently online. And if you follow the blueprint, you'll be able to do so in a very short period of time. So with this method, within 4 to 6 months, you should be at $3,000 a month consistently profit, and be able to show other people how to do the same. What I was explaining to a gentleman today is a lot of people don't know how to market or recruit, and because they don't have confidence because of the amount of failure that they have online, they just don't know where to turn to or what to do. So if you're in a program where you don't have to recruit and you don't have to market and you don't have to sponsor people in, what it does is it builds your confidence. Now you're confident enough and you have results to show to make even more money. That we call that leverage, and that's what we're going to be teaching you guys over the next 4 weeks. We do have a Facebook group, a community where there's hundreds of people in our group, and we put up proof and give inspiration, motivation, updates, and we also have weekly hangouts every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. that you can, it's 7 p.m. Eastern time, that you can be a part of if you decide to join the S3 method. So Joe, thanks so much for coming out tonight. If you could just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Michigan, just outside of Detroit, and I'm a maintenance supervisor for a large housing complex. And we've been very, very busy up here this winter. It's been kind of crazy. Our winter started off slow, but the last month or so, it's been absolutely incredible. And I know you're feeling it too in New York, I'm sure. So,
yes.
But yeah, that's what I do on my day job. And then every waking moment, I'm pretty much after work, I'm online trying to figure this thing out. I've been online I've been on quite a while, but I've had massive failures. I listened to you the other day talk about your story, and I was kind of in the same situation. I lost about probably $20,000, I would say, but I've never given up on it because I believe in it so much. And I'm involved with some things now that are doing pretty well. But when I saw this, the S3 method, absolutely incredible, because I know a lot of people, that is their major problem, is being able to recruit. And I hear that so much. Mm-hmm. And you speak of that with this program, that you don't have to. And that's really something that draws people in. So that's pretty much where I stand with it.
That's cool. And have you actually started earning yet with the program, Joe?
Oh, yes, I have. I've made about $240.
Wow. Okay.
Just in the last 3 weeks.
That's really good.
Yeah.
No recruiting, no sponsoring, not speaking to one person.
Nope, nobody.
And then do you see yourself hitting that $3,000 max or even more with the program?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, there's no question. Just like you speak of the consistency, being consistent all the time. And that's exactly, if you just follow this plan, there's no doubt you will hit that.
Yes, correct. Yeah. I'm just excited because we have so many people that have never made a dime online before. They've been struggling and not getting the results that they want. Or I even have some people that have results, but they just don't have, their following aren't able to get the results that they want.
Right.
And that's the thing, you know, people are like, I'm promoting this program. I'm giving out the information, but because people cannot duplicate what it is that I'm doing, they're giving up. So they're
Right.
happy. People are using this as a cash flow for traffic, for vacation, to leave their jobs, you
Sure.
know, things like that. And we have something that's been around for over 5 years, easy. Well, actually, the company's been around for over 10, and the program itself's been around for over 5. So we have a program that is consistent, that pays out 5 days a week. Okay. Deposits 5 days a week. You get paid 7 days a week, but your deposits are 5 days a week. And what I tell people is basically to just get plugged into the blueprint and start to get that flowing. So one other question I have for you is, from the time you started, how long did it take you to see your first profit?
About 2 days.
48 hours.
48 hours.
Wow,
Yeah, and
perfect.
actually, it was,
Yeah.
my first profit was like $45.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I was shocked myself.
and,
Yeah, I was really shocked.
and have you ever earned money that fast before being in the online industry?
No,
Within,
not that quick.
not that quick, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so that goes to show you we have something that actually works, which is extremely you know, what I tell people too, it builds your confidence, because now you feel confident enough to take that information and share with other people, because you have something that actually works, that you can back up with results, right?
Right.
Because that's the thing. Most people don't have results online, you know, and that's what separates us from the 97% of people that are failing online.
Sure.
They don't have results.
Right.
A lot of people always used to say that to me. How can I go ahead and promote this when I have no results?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's hard to promote something if you have nothing to back it up that
Sure.
it actually works. Okay. I don't know if I shared with you, Joe, but I actually hit my first. I made over 119. I made $119 in profit yesterday. My first over $100, yeah, for the day.
Oh,
So
yeah, you mentioned that last night on the meeting. Yes.
yeah. It was extremely exciting, and I just tell people stuff like that just to let them know that, you know, you can follow the blueprint. It is there for you to be successful. You just have to be patient, tap into the blueprint, and just follow the steps. You know, it's really that simple.
Exactly.
So the other question I have for you is, did you feel it was something easy to set up? How easy was the setup process?
Oh, extremely easy. Extremely easy. I was actually very surprised on how easy it was. Even getting the cards, all your information that you provide is right to the T. I mean, everything is step by step. It's very, very easy to follow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not complicated at all. A lot of systems are some are just so complicated, and that makes people quit also. When they get involved in something, they go, "Oh my gosh, I got to do all this just to do this or get that," and they think, "Oh, there's no way." And you know, it really discourages people when the system is very hard to follow. And in this case, it's not. It's very easy to follow. Very easy.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That was with me when I first started searching for something online.
Mm.
And in my back office, whenever I would join an opportunity, it was so overwhelming because I had so many choices, right? I didn't know what to do first, which social media platform to use, or how to run traffic, or how much I should be purchasing to see results. And then sometimes I realized that I would get into a program and the training that I'm looking at was outdated.
Oh, right.
The creators never went in and updated the training based off of how the online space is evolving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you get that too, where you're looking at something and they're like, yeah, go in and press this button. And it's like, well, that button isn't in there anymore.
Right.
And it's like, well, they changed it, the system, but the training wasn't updated.
Yes.
So that was one of my things. I'm more of a hands-on type of person.
Sure.
And when you get into a lot of these programs, you have a sponsor there for you in the beginning, but once you spend your money, they're gone, and sometimes there's not even a community to go to that really can help.
Right.
But now we have the best of both worlds, because we have the help on one end, which is me. Of course, I have these weekly meetings, and we have a Q&A, and we have a community of over 200 people in our Facebook group. So there's a ton of support.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what helps people to keep pushing forward.
Right.
And that's extremely important. And, what do you think so far about the Facebook group and how we're doing with that?
Oh, it's going. I love it because there's a lot of positive input. People get involved. The support's there. People ask a lot of questions, and everybody responds. You respond quickly, or somebody else responds quickly, and that's another thing. Like you said, the support with a lot of programs, you get involved, and you're just hanging out there by yourself. And
Correct.
At least that's the way you feel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah. That support, it is a support group. That group is a support group, and that's very important. And it's going real well. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. And we have a lot of stuff that's coming down the pipeline. For those that don't know, we're in our stage 1 right now, where we're getting people to that $75 to $100 per day in profit. Stage 2 will actually start next month when we go into our marketing journey. And then stage 3 is going to be going into our residual, and going over the 7 different, or we have 5 to 7 different income streams that people are going to learn about, because that's what we have with this S3 method platform.
Right.
And it's a way for people to start generating money from all over the place using just this S3 method. So that's really exciting. I'm just.
I'm sorry. I just want to reiterate. Just imagine. Just think about this. You can do $100 a day and not have to speak to a soul. That's what's crazy about this. And not to, you don't. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. And that's what really draws people in, because a lot of people just don't want to do that. They don't want to recruit. So.
Yeah, that's what I had a lady said to me. She said, Amanda, she's in my econ, and she said, I'm so tired of trying to convince people and speak to people and convince people. I don't want to be a salesperson.
And that's exactly what it is too.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And you know what? Everybody's not built like that. If that was the case, everybody will be running around selling cars and jewelry and stuff like that,
Yeah.
And people don't come into the online space to be salespeople, No. And that's the thing. Marketing, whether it's online or offline, it's a skill set, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of education behind it to really learn what it is to do and how to do it. Now, I'm not saying that it's extremely hard to do, because it's really not. But if you don't know what you're doing, it can really feel like you're wasting your time. It really can. A lot of people put a lot of money into building an online business and really not seeing any results at all.
Right.
And having their upline or their sponsor telling them, well, you got to give this a year to even get back your seed money. Now we got something where you're going to get your seed money back within the first week or two. That's really uncommon, not even heard of.
Well, you've heard the 3 to 5 year plan, right? So I've heard that so many times. Oh, it's going to be 3 to 5 years. So they say, well, 3 to 5 years, what's that compared to the rest of your life? which I understand, but we're kind of an instant gratification society where we want things to happen, and we want to see results. That's just the way we are. That's how that's how it is. So if you can find a system that does that, which we have, it's going to grow very quick.
Yeah. I have a mom of 2. No, actually, she has 3 kids, and she said, Amanda, I'm just so grateful for this. She's like, I hit over $100 in profit. I think she's been in about a week. And she's like, I can't even sleep at night She's just so excited, you know, and it's going to set a lot of people free financially. And that's what I'm excited about.
Yes.
I mean, Joe, back in 2015, if I would have had something like this, I wouldn't have lost $20,000, $15,000 in my first year.
Yes, I have. Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just excited about the journey. Is there anything you want to share before we wrap it up with the people that are watching?
I just want to tell people to get involved and stick with it, stick with the plan, follow the blueprint that you have put out there, and be patient, because things, it'll happen. It will happen. It may not happen. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. I mean, 3 to 6 months. Think about that. 3 to 6 months is nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. And I mean, I've been in some programs for years, and you know, they've been good programs, but boy, do you bust your butt just to, and you know, like you said, if you're not a marketer, and there is a learning curve there, a huge learning curve, and a lot of people don't want to spend the time learning that stuff. And if they don't want to, they're not gonna, they certainly won't produce, and they won't be successful. So this is just a gold mine, and just be consistent. That's all I'm saying. Follow the plan, be consistent. I know everybody hears that a lot, but it's the truth. And that's true with anything that you do in your life, anything. So. Yep,
that's so true. Well, thanks so much for sharing that information, Joe. And I appreciate you coming out tonight and doing this interview with me. I feel so grateful. And again, guys, just remember, you know, I'm here to inspire people and allow people to, I'm sharing my online journey and being able to inspire people and let people know that it is possible. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I did not go to college for this. I learned along the way. And what I'm doing is I'm just providing the education that I have and knowledge that I have with people in order for them to free themselves financially. That's what my main goal is. You know, that's what I'm here to do. So if you want more information, you can click on the description below. And the way to contact me or to get started will be there in the description below. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about upcoming videos that I put out on a daily basis. I just want to say thank you again, Joe, for coming out tonight. And we're here to help people. This program is going to help people. It's literally going to
definitely
to move forward. So really think about getting started, and we just want to say good night. We will have our next hangout Wednesday at 7 p.m. If you're a part of the S3 method, you will have access to that. Thanks again, guys, and have a great night.
Thanks, Amanda.
Bye, Joe.
Bye-bye.